The peace of mind that comes with organic leads. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we're able to generate upwards of 16 leads with spending less than $100 from a simple one-page case study website built out in November of 2024, right here. So let me tell you a bit about Mike, who owns an Israel company in Dallas. Every month, like work, he writes a check, $2,000 check to Google Ads, and every month he wonders if this is the month the platform decides to raise the prices again. Last Tuesday, Mike got 8 calls from his ads. 3 wanted free quotes with no intention of hiring anyone. 2 were shopping around for the absolute lowest price. 1 was in a city it doesn't even service. Only 2 were real customers. That's $250 per actual customer's call. And he has to keep paying for that forever. Mike told me something that stuck with me. He said, I feel like I'm renting my business instead of owning it. Does that sound familiar? You probably know the feeling. You wake up, check your ads account, and hope nothing broke overnight. You watch your cost per lead creep up month after month. You get leads, sure, but you never stop paying for them. And the worst part, the second you stop paying, the leads stop coming in. It's like a treadmill you can never get off. What we built out with this website had changed completely everything. So in November of 2024, we built out this website, basically a single one-page website, just to test if it's possible to get leads completely for free, that you don't have to pay. So like most businesses like yours, you do have a website already, and you spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars monthly to keep the website up and going. But for some reason, it doesn't generate leads organically when people are actively searching for your services on Google or other search engines. You tend to get leads only when you pay for ads. Now in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we made Google to love this website and got it ranking between position 1 and position 10, that is on the first page of Google, and getting leads organically, all from people filling out this form right here. So basically, when people search for your services online, there are sections that shows up on Google. The first section belongs to people who are actually running ads, and it is tagged as sponsored ads. They take up this first spot of Google because Google wants to make money, so hence they need to show up these businesses such that they're able to get a lot of rankings. Then the second section that shows up usually is this map section right here, depending on industry. Is this section right here? Let me see if I can get out of view. So the section that shows up again, it's this map section right here. Google triggers only 3 businesses who are worthy to show up here. And you can see there's a sponsored one right here again. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get ranking below the ads, below the Google business profile, and organically right here in this website section, in this building section. That's what we're going to be covering in this video. And here's our website right here, goddardmckinneytexas.com. So basically, I'm going to walk you through exactly what we did with this website and how you can also model this case study for your own service business. It could be if you're in accounting, a CPA, a tax preparer, whatever service it is you offer, plumber, dentist, whatever, it works the same way. So the very first thing we did was get an exact match domain. Exact match domain simply means you including the core service you render plus the city in which you render it in the domain name to get a domain name, and it costs just $15 to do. Why? Because Google tends to love this kind of domain and gives them this hyper local authority. I'm going to point you in the direction of exactly how to generate even more leads if you have more locations yourself. So stick with me in the video. That's the secret sauce I'm putting out at the end of the video. So stay with me. The second thing we did was get the title of the page to include our core service, related services, and the city in which we service. This further tells Google exactly what our page or website overall is about. And this you can see right here. This is that section right here, the title tag of the website. It appears right here. Then the next one that you need to impute is the first paragraph immediately after the headline, or Rather, the third one here is the headline. That's what you should look at rather. So it's the same process with the title tag. You include the core service, Gutter installation, all related services, and the city, the headline one. So it is it's popularly referred to as H1 tag. So it's the main headline. Consider like the chapter of a novel. The chapter tells you exactly what you are going to get in that specific chapter. So the next part is the paragraph just after the headline tag. You also want to give context to the core service plus city that you service, and that's all for the section above the fold. And the next section is our service section. This is where you want to list out all of the related services that you offer and just talk a brief about them to give Google and the users even more context. The next section is why should you choose God as McKinney? So why they should choose your service. If you're licensed, this is where you want to include it. If you are insured, you want to include it in this section. A brief about your business, how long you've been in business, if you're family owned, if you're a veteran owned, all of the things that make your business look unique and make it trustworthy. That's what exactly you want to include in the section of the business. And the second to last thing you have to do is the frequently asked question. You want to answer as many questions as possible, such that when a user comes to your website, they don't have to leave to get the questions answered elsewhere. And this kind of points Google in the direction that you're an authority, you know exactly what you're talking about, and you're willing to provide answers to users who are looking for them. A very good way to get this is the people also ask questions. So when you type a specific service that you offer, there's this section they call people also ask. So Google gives you exactly the kind of questions that people are asking for. So you don't have to keep looking for questions. You could use AI to help you automate all of these things, but why go through this stress when you can simply use Google to give you an insight, and theirs is current because it is what people are actually searching for. They have the data. So in this case, you can see how much should the gutter repair cost. But instead of just having a generic one like this, you could make it local focused to your area. How much should the gutter repair cost in McKinney? How much to charge for gutter cleaning in Texas? In McKinney, Texas. So you want to make the questions and answers focused on the city in which you service. Then the last thing we did is the zip code. We added the zip code to the website right here. So this helps strengthens our local authority in this place. It basically tells Google that okay, we are local, we are in this area, and show up for searches for when people include the zip code in our area. And basically that's the on page we did on this website, and exactly how you can also do it for your own business website. And this will guarantee you rankings. So after the on page, all we did again was get our website listed in directories like Yelp, Foursquare. So what this does is further strengthens our overall authority with Google, and to get our website listed tells Google that we are trusted, we are active, we are a good brand. Because why go through all of the stress to get our website listed if we don't intend on serving clients? So this simply further gives us the trust with Google. So we have over 400 of the citations that I have right here. I'm going to leave them the link in the description below. Then you can use the service of this guy on Fiverr, Mohammed Wahid. He does this for $75, which I had the service. And within 7 days, I got the delivery of a list with my username, password, and the link, and the public link that links out to the business profile itself with a link mentioning back to my site. So basically, this strengthens the authority in the eyes of Google and give you a ranking boost. That's basically all we did to get this website ranking and generating upwards of 16 leads, of which the recent one came in October 24, 2025. So basically, that's all we did. But in the case you could do more, there are things we didn't do with this website that we'll go through right here, right now. So for your case, if you were to do this for your business, you want to get a domain name for $15. You definitely want to host for $24. We did ask for free because we already have an hosting platform already. You would also want to get a citation for your own. Then you would also get a press release. And this is the website you get a press release from, King Newswire. They offer this press release for $70, and it guarantees you 450 placements, meaning you get mentioned on over 450 websites, all linking back to your home page. So this plan gives you that hyper authority again. In addition to the citation, 400 citations, you're now having 450 guaranteed placement across websites you don't own. So all of these websites are mentioning you. This kind of validates your authority in a space. It's not what your competitions are doing, so it's something you also want to do and must do. So this guarantees you uh, mentions in Fox Media Outlet, NBC Media Outlet, CBS Media Outlet, and so on and so forth. So you also want to have all of this done for your website. Then you also want to index all of these links. You need Google to be able to see these links. And for content creation, we used a free ChatGPT subscription. You can use that, or you could get the paid one. So whatever the case may be, the total cost gets around $224. So like I said, in November of 2024, we launched this website. We rolled it out. January, the first lead came in. Like January of 2025, the very first lead came in. That's 3 months apart. And over the period of 12 months, it brought 16 qualified leads from people actually filling out the form. So now here's what actually is better. The website only had a contact form. The phone number on the website does not work. So if I had an active phone number, we'll definitely double the number of leads. This you can attest to by most websites you visit. You don't want to fill out the form. You want to call somebody right now. You want answers right now. So imagine the urgency you get from people filling out the form. So this lead basically costs nothing per click. They show up whether we are asleep or we are awake, whether I'm on vacation or working. The website just sits there. So why this works better? So like I said, Google has all of these three sections: the map pack, the organic section, and the paid ads. So the paid ads section, the map pack, and this are the organic section. So a lot of people believe that you can only get leads from the map pack. True. You get most of your leads from the map pack if you rank there. If you rank in the position 1 to 3 of the map packs, you get most of the leads, but you can still get leads from the organic search using your website, and that's exactly what we discussed in this video. So I'll do a big recap. You have to include your main keyword in the headline and the title tag. You also want to list all of the services you offer, a section explaining why someone should hire your company. You frequently ask questions and list all of the zip codes within your city, and that's it. Then here's for the kicker right here. Like I said, this is secret sauce. So because of the number of links that are pointing to the home page of this website right here. First, you have over 400 citations listing here. That's 400 links out of the bat. Then you also have press release 450. That's 850 in number already. So because of the number of links that are pointing onto the home page, it gives it so much power that Google has no choice but to rank the page so long you have your own page dialed in. Like all of the content right on this page fits every profile I've said right here. You'll definitely get ranking, and Google tends to love the main home page of the website. So for most websites, they have location pages. Like ours, we could have multiple pages that include location pages. And obviously, we're going to get some of them ranking anyway. But Google tends to love the home page. So we're going to use that strategy of Google loving the home page to target multiple locations. Because now we can now go ahead and get individual domains for each of these locations and get them all ranking and also get in more leads coming. So let's say we have 7 cities that are surrounding McKinney, which are Fairview, Lucas, Melissa, and so on. So you have a lot of pages working for you. That could potentially generate anywhere between 14 to 35 customers per month. And each site structure is going to look like the home page, which is this very main one here, right here. This is the home page targeting the main keyword. Then service all pages, dedicated pages for each of the services. Then you have location pages, as the case may be. So the home page is the power. That's what ranks, and we're definitely going to use that to our advantage. So for the things we didn't do with this website, we didn't build hyper quality backlinks also. So while some might consider the citations and press release as backlinks, they are, but they are foundational links. They don't pass so much authority or juice because lots of websites use it, and it does not pass so much authority as much as a very high quality backlink. So you want to get high quality backlinks from very big websites with good authority and good traffic. And this you can get from the mentor, Jackie Cho. He has a link building service. It does niche edits and guest post for anywhere between $74 to $90. So you could do maybe one or two per month, and this could slowly rank up and get you more rankings. So if you've got your own page dialed in, all you need is links to get you ranking and maybe kind of refresh content once in a while. So you can see for this specific query, professional gutter repair in Mikini, we're ranking position number 10. If we build more high quality backlinks that cost anywhere between $90 to $100, we definitely want to target position number 1, and that's how you get to position number 1. Links. You want authority website mentioning your own business website, and basically that's it. Then another thing we could have done is create dedicated service pages. What do I mean by this? For each of these services that we offer, we want to create separate pages for each of them, such that each of those pages talk about just those services alone, and that kind of give Google more context and gives you authority, topical authority overall. Then we also want to build application pages also for each of the services. So if we save all the nearby locations, we also want to add them and give us more chance to rank on Google and even get more leads. Then we also want to have relevant blog posts that further strengthens our authority. Then, like I said, get our website listed in multiple directories. So then we could have a phone number on the website too that could even get us more leads. So why keep paying for ads? I'm not saying ads are really bad. If you're getting great results with ads right now, keep them running. Use that cash flow to grow your business. But here's a smart play. Running your ads and start building your organic presence. Over the next 90 days or so, you get your site ranking and slowly dialing down on the ad spend. And within a year, you must have cut your ad spend by half or 75%, even more. And that's the peace of mind I'm talking about. You own your lead source. Nobody takes that away from you. No platform can raise price. You are totally in control. So for the long-term game, why do you want to stick with us? Get ranking is one step. Stay ranked and maximize every lead that comes in. That's another thing for every local businesses. So here's what we can help you do if you want us to help. We help you optimize your Google business profile if you do have one, such that you're able to rank right here in the position 1 to 3 spot right here. If you don't have one, we'll walk you through a step-by-step process on how to automatically get your Google business profile approved and going. We set up an automated review system for you that collects review from you, from every customer that calls you. We set up a missed call text back function. Every microsite gets a unique tracking phone number. When someone calls and you misses it, you automatically get texted back. We also set up an AI chat widget on your website that books appointment from you on autopilot using AI. Then ongoing optimization. Google is consistently changing how they show websites in search results, and we want to stay updated with all of those tactics and use ethical strategies that work. They will also help you manage marketing campaigns if you do have one to do. So your next 90 days, probably you have 2 spots right now. You could actually keep paying for ads and hoping everything gets better, or either way, you're 19 days away from getting consistent leads. We have a free, risk-free spot trial for this week for Google Business Profile Optimization. You pay only when you see results, no charge, that's it. The same resources we use in the website ranking also helps strengthen your Google Business Profile. So book a call with us this week and let's look at the market and see what your competition are doing and see how you can outrank them. So no more renting your business from these ad platforms. You just build something that you own forever. So if you stuck with us to the end of this video, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.